I want to do Ersa's murder quest before I start the stream tonight. So that's why we're here. All right, to recap, Aloy is an outcast from the Nora tribe. In rejoining the tribe, she became obsessed with finding her mother. During a coming-of-age ritual.
Not quick enough.
During a coming-of-age ritual, she was the tribe was attacked. Let's do this way. Hold on. Let me see where I am. This is dangerous territory. We've got behemoths on this side, and bandits on that. And the road runs straight through the bandit camp. So let's take this side road. Let's see. Yeah, let's cross the river. That'll be better. So the tribe was brutally attacked during the proving. And specifically, she discovered that she was targeted because she looks like this older woman.
It's too steep. I have to find another way.
Okay. There we go. So she's trying to figure out who this older woman is and if she's her mother. The last quest we discovered that her name is Elizabeth Sobek, and she's hundreds of years, it's 100 years old, so she doesn't know if she's still alive or not, or if she is indeed her mother. But she's found clues about who this person is. And who she is she's a very smart cookie, a roboticist from our era, who cut her chops building green robots that, I want to set the quest, sorry. There we go. Red Ridge Pass, meet Errand at Red Ridge Pass, and that is just a little ways. All right. She built robots for to heal the Earth from the clawback period, which was a period of intense climate change. The company she worked for, ooh, little change of weather. The company she worked for, Pharaoh Automated Systems, pivoted from green robots to weapons. And it turns out that, and so she left in protest and founded Miriam Solutions, or Miriam Corporation? I'm trying to remember the name. Miriam Technologies. But Pharaoh Automated Solutions had a swarm of robots go rogue and were uncontrollable, coupled with the fact that these robots consume biomass for fuel and can self-replicate. This was a big problem. Ted Pharaoh begged Elizabeth Sobek to help him solve the problem, and she realized that there was no solution and that the Earth would be stripped bare in a matter of 15 months. So she got Ted Pharaoh to agree to her solution. Away from these guys. But Ted said that her solution was worse than the disease. That's where we stand on that part of the quest.
I'm glad that's over with. Thanks for the help.
As far as this quest goes, we met Errand at the proving, and then at
come on over here and have a word.
And then saw him again at Meridian. He helped us tracked down Olin, who gave us leads on Elizabeth Sobek.
Hey, come on, what are you waiting for?
And at the time, Aaron begged Aloy to help him solve the
What, you don't
mystery
feel like talking?
of his sister's murder. So this is where we are now.
What are you doing out here all alone? Where are your men?
I'm not gonna risk their lives. I don't mind putting my worthless ass on the line, but not theirs. Sorry I had to drag you into it.
Don't worry. This is just an average day for me. You know, take down some machines, track some killers.
Right. I'd hate to see a busy morning for you. Ready to get started?
Are you sure you're all right?
Well, I'm sober, so... no.
Well, I'm glad you're thinking straight at least.
Don't get used to it.
Tell me exactly what happened to Ersa. Start from the beginning.
No one knows for sure. She left in the middle of the night with a few of her best men.
Her best men? But she didn't bring you?
No. I'd been drinking a lot. You know, maybe she thought... damn, I don't know. I couldn't hack it. Search parties found their bodies the next day, and the corpses of some Shadow Carja cowards. It was an ambush. The Shadow Carja are animals. They beat her so bad we can't even show her face before burial.
I'm so sorry, Aaron.
Yeah, well, when I find the soldiers who did this, they'll be sorry too.
You don't have any idea why she left in the middle of the night?
No. But it must have been urgent. A message, a report of some new Shadow Carja threat, I don't know.
Why would the Shadow Carja do this?
Because they hate us. And Ersa most of all. She teamed up with Avad to kick their asses out of Meridian. They've been licking their wounds for 2 years, but they finally found a way to get back at her.
All right. Show me where Ersa fell, and I'll do what I can to help.
Come on, follow me.
Oh, I guess my mount attacked those machines in the background. That's what the battle was. An overridden machine will attack other hostile machines. So I guess my mount attacked that
Why
group
would
of
Ersa
machines.
come all the way out here?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense.
Is this Shadow Carja territory?
No. They broke the ceasefire as soon as they set foot in the cleft. Almost there. Alright, this is it. Where the ambush happened. Our soldiers have been over it, but maybe that fancy artifact of yours can find a clue or something. Please. I need to find the bastards that did this.
These look like drag marks. Did someone move a body through here?
What do you see there?
This stain forms a line, as if blood dripped off the edge of something, like a cart. See? Cart tracks. I think someone moved the bodies here, then scattered them across the field.
Wait. Are you saying the dead found here were killed somewhere else? But why would the Shadow Carja do that?
At this point, I'm not taking it for granted that the Shadow Carja are responsible.
Of course they were.
Well, let's follow these tracks and find out.
Right, just highlight the tracks, and we highlight the tracks, they're visible without the focus. You can see the cart tracks. the focus does shows these things. It's kind of nice in gameplay too, to help lead you through where they want you to go.
I get why they wanted Ersa dead. But why fake an ambush?
There's more to this, and we're gonna figure it out.
These guys aren't Shadow Karja.
They're from my tribe, the Oseram.
Is this how your people usually greet each other?
Got a live one. Keep your defenses up.
Got you.
Seriously? Already out.
Hit him hard.
Who's left? Is that it? Why is the little triangle way up there? Where is Erend? Oh.
Got all. Uh-oh. What's that?
I think it's calling in machines. Get ready.
Oh
Advance!
no. Let's set a couple tripwires. That's good.
Let's see how they...
All right.
Oseram, not Shadow Karja. Looks like I was wrong about everything, as usual. Please, use that second sight of yours. I have to know what really happened.
I'm on it. So much blood. These look like Vanguard weapons. Those rocks, they're shattered. Something hit these stones. Something I've never seen before. There's no blood on them. Ersa's men didn't fight back.
Oof.
A lot of people died here. A massacre. What are those leather straps? Armor straps, cut with a knife, and a rock with blood on it.
So the ones with the triangles are clues, but those are pink, and the ones that are purple, they have resources that I can go scavenge, and I'm not bothering with that right now.
I get why they wanted Ersa dead. But why fake an ambush?
Looks like you could mount some equipment on that thing. There, by the tripod. A used power cell.
This is Ersa's helmet. I thought she died in the field below, but must have been here. All this trickery. For what? Feels like it's just to torture me.
I have a theory. But it takes a little imagination.
So far, your theories are better than other people's facts.
All right. I think the Oseram ambushed Ersa and her men with a new weapon. They mounted it on that tripod up there. It fires waves of force, maybe sound. Looks like it cracked the stone there. I think it paralyzes people instead of killing them. It dropped the vanguard right there. No blood on their weapons. No fight.
But why paralyze them if you're only gonna move them and gut them?
They were trying to hide something. Look here, a bloody rock.
That they used to smash Ursa's face in.
Or someone else's. These leather straps have been cut, as if they took the armor off someone.
That can't be. Her body is lying in state in Meridian. I saw it.
You said she was unrecognizable. Maybe they switched another body into her armor, someone around the same size, and mutilated it enough, so it could have been anyone. Even Ersa. Go back to Meridian. Take another look at that body. If it's really Ersa, of course I'm wrong. But if I'm right...
Then my sister could be alive. I'm going. Meet me back there when you can.
All right. What is it saying? All right. Yes. This is a neat site. I'm sorry, it's nighttime for this quest. But these are old satellite dishes. There's more than one here. It's kind of cool. All right. Yeah, it's time for mount. Alrighty. Cut off a little bit here. I'm sorry, Mount, you're not happy with that. I'm sorry, where am I going? Yeah, there's a route here. Kind of up the hill a little bit. Oh, I'm sorry,
so
you don't
this
like
is
that.
as high as we go? Okay.
Frozen. Woo. I think I'm well off the path here. Let me just check where... Okay, there's the road. More of these guys. The road. Oh, I've got to cross the river. Oh, I'm not happy. And we got these guys too.
Keep quiet now.
Let's just outrun them. Dangerous lands, these. Okay. I'm sorry, where did the road go? Oh, this is terrible. I'm getting so lost. I apologize. Alright. There we go. Oh, I don't like you guys. Ah. Aw, now my poor mount is mad at me.
In the name of... Fight back!
Well, that's just fun.
Nowhere to... The sun sees all!
Careful, that's a bomb. Oh, not more of you guys. Okay. Yes, dangerous lands, these. Take a little shortcut there. Alright. Now we're on the proper road. Oh my goodness. Dangerous journey back to Meridian. We need to go meet Aaron there and see what he found. Okay, I'm gonna geek out a minute on both of these lights. They're really cool, and I kind of want to make them for my house. That one with the little spinny top. I like the Karja style of art. Okay, that's enough. We'll just run through this quarry. Cut cliffs.
Falling in love with a merchant's daughter.
I love the little side comments.
Wonderful.
Sometimes I just like listening in. Yeah. Oh, I could get a mount, but it's 300 steps. We'll get there. We'll enjoy the scenery. Here we are back in Meridian. It's such a beautiful city. Let's see if this area has cleaned up. Still got a lot of camps. I guess they have the gates closed because of Ersa's murder. Alright. There's some more of those pretty lamps.
Words to live by.
Look at that. Just so beautiful.
Hope everything's in order.
Alrighty.
Watch out for the Asaron merchants.
Okay.
We all have our place in the order.
Let's see this. This is a beautiful bridge. Looks like we're going to the palace.
No one goes into the palace without an invitation.
Oh. Who do I talk to then?
Greetings, Aloy. I am known as
Murad.
Blameless Murad. Please come with me. You're needed for an important consultation.
What do you mean? Where's Erend?
He's inside, attending the Sun King, where we should be without further delay. Follow me, please.
All of these people are here to see the Sun King.
Yes, and each has come to ask a favor of him. Unpleasant, but that's politics. The Sun King is eager to meet you, the machine tamer with a curious eye for detail. It's all very intriguing.
I'm not here to intrigue you.
Too late.
First the Oseram gets special treatment, and now Outlanders from the Savage East the Sun King haven't heard.
Passed by some Outlander woman? Unacceptable. I've been here for 2 hours, and this Nora goes to the front of the line.
Ignore them. Nobles are like children who whine when they don't get a second helping of dessert.
What's the Sun King like?
The most important thing is what he isn't like. His father. I think you'll find him to be a reasonable man.
Aloy of the Nora. She who sees the unseen. Welcome. It would seem you have done me a great service. Erend, tell her what you found.
I checked Ersa's tomb. You were right, Aloy. The body is missing a scar below her right knee. I gave it to Ersa when we were kids, fighting over a toy sword.
If the body is not Ursa's, then we must assume she is still alive. And I will not abandon her.
We only know she was taken, not who took her.
I can help with that. Ersa has an enemy among the Oseram. A warlord named Dervahl.
Impossible. Every clan in the claim has been hunting for him since the liberation. He has to be dead by now.
No other Oseram had the motive and ingenuity to lure Ersa into this trap. I expect to find him lurking somewhere near the border. I've already sent an agent to investigate. He'll be waiting for word from us at the marketplace in Pitchcliff.
I can't move troops to the border without provoking the Oseram. But I could send a few vanguardsmen. And perhaps an exceptionally gifted Nora as well. Erend, Murad, let me discuss it with her privately.
The lighting is so beautiful.
I hate to impose further after all you've done, but this is a matter of great importance to me.
It sounds like Ersa means a lot to you.
Without her Oseram vanguard, I would not have been able to liberate Meridian and end my father's brutal reign. Since then, it has been difficult to maintain peace between our tribes. But Ersa has a way of making her people see reason. So you see, I need her back at my side. And quickly.
Who is Dervahl exactly?
To understand Dervahl, you must first understand my father. He truly thought of himself as a sun god. His mind was broken. He believed that blood sacrifice would solve, well, everything. So he raided the other tribes for victims, especially the Oseram. Dervahl fought back. He crafted powerful weapons and rallied his people. My father responded with the ultimate cruelty. He captured Dervahl's wife and daughter and sacrificed them in the Sun Ring.
So, why would Dervahl go to so much trouble to kidnap Ersa?
He felt she betrayed him. She fought by his side until she realized he planned to raise Meridian and butcher its people. And she came to me. Together, we stopped him and liberated the city from my father. Dervahl has spent every moment since trying to get revenge. Mostly on the other Oseram who fought with us. He made so many powerful enemies, I thought we'd seen the last of him. I was wrong.
The killers who attacked the Nora. I've discovered that they're a faction of Shadow Karja called the Eclipse. They're digging up ancient weapons. Machines that corrupt and control other machines. They want to use them to strike Meridian.
What you're saying echoes reports I've received from Murad. A Shadow Karja splinter group. Corrupted machines across the land. When will this attack come, do you know?
I'm not exactly sure.
And we will do what we can to prepare. But in the meantime, Ersa is my highest priority. Please, help me find her.
I'd like to ask you something about the Sundom and its politics.
By all means.
They call you a sun god who killed his own father in order to unite the tribes in harmony. Is any of it true?
They say you can see the invisible, split an arrow at 50 paces, and tame machines at a glance. How much of that is true?
It's not too far off.
Well, I would like to unite the tribes in harmony, but you saw how many courtiers I have to deal with first. Maybe next week.
Quite a place you've got here. You can almost see the little people below the mesa.
You don't approve? Well, I have a secret for you. Neither do I. But we must be patient. Change won't come in a single sunrise.
But will it happen at all, while men live in palaces?
It might. Eventually. If people like you help me bring it about.
Oh, it's a little evasive.
Your politics seem very complicated. The Oseram are friends, but enemies too?
I couldn't have liberated Meridian without the help of Ersa and her Oseram freebooters. Many of them have settled here. But the Ealdormen of the Oseram clans and the Claim have become jealous of their success. So have many Karja nobles. It's a volatile situation, especially given the fact that my father raided the Oseram for years. Ersa helps keep the peace, promising a future based on mutual gain. But some, like Dervahl, will never let go of their venom.
What can you tell me about the Shadow Karja? What do they have to do with Ersa?
They are remnants of my father's regime, holding out at the fortress of Sunfall to the west. Like him, they care only for domination, and seek to draw upon the power of the sun by spilling blood in its name. Since Ersa helped me take this city from them, they were perfect scapegoats. Dervahl knew this, of course, and planned it well.
I need to get going.
I know. Well, they say kings should never beg. But please, help me find Ersa.
Who says that?
Well, Murad, for one. Don't hesitate to ask him or Erend if you have further questions.
Let's take a quick look at this data point here. Founding of Meridian. This might be long, so maybe I won't. Yeah, this is really long. I don't think I'll read this one right now. There are a lot of people that collect lore on this game. So if you want to find out more about the history of Meridian, there are YouTube videos people have made collecting together what they have discovered. All right. Just go on the quest. I was looking for Erend or Murad if there was anything that they had to say, but I guess not. Alrighty, we need to go to Pitchcliff. Pitchcliff is quite a ways from here. Here's another data point. What is this one?
I'm ready to fight when called.
The Mad Sun King. Let's just take a quick look and see if it's long. Ooh, that's also long. Anyway, we'll, yeah, there's lots of lore. Lots of history that's been written. All right, so I guess we better get moving.
Jiran watched the Oseram bleed into the Sun Ring, Sun King of Ab.
The liberation. I guess these are all data points on, yeah, the history. Woo, look how long that one is. Yeah, I'm not going to read these today. All right, we are leaving.
Most of the commoners take the elevators back to the village.
Yes, there are elevators in this city. It's kind of fun. This one I think is non-functional. Not sure. Chicken.
Be out there fighting machines, not pacing here.
You can pull that.
Don't look to me for
And usually the elevator comes up. I'm not going to bother with it. I'm just going to be push the elevator button and leave.
I'm awake and alert.
Alright, so we've got 2,000 steps to get to Pitchcliff. I'm going to go ahead and use the campfires to transport. Alright, this is where we need to go. Well, it's not going to help us that much. In fact, it's not going to really help us at all. Let's just go on up there.
Oh, you're in for a treat. It's quite a show.
Alright, let's get a mount. Well, hopefully that'll be a nice ride without too many machines. Could be an exciting ride. You know, the first time when we were playing this game and I was watching Charlotte play and she was mostly riding everywhere and not taking advantage of the fact she could transport to the green. Yeah, in case it wasn't clear, I'm looking for green campfires. The green ones are the ones that I have visited. I could transport to that one, I suppose. The white ones are ones that are known, but I've not actually gotten near to them to officially discover them. But the green ones I can transport to. At some point in the game, Charlotte got more interested in riding than transporting. Ooh, we've got a little bit of a corrupted zone that we're going to be passing there. Let's actually transport to this one. That'll save us some time. Let me transport to this one because that one is a little bit dangerous, obviously, with all these machines around. All right. So yeah, Pitchcliff is up in the snowy areas. It's an Oseram settlement. The Oseram are tinkerers. They're metal workers. They're rough and tough. They like to drink. They like to sing. They like to pound metal. They're very sturdy people. The Karja are nobles. They're rich, high technology. Yeah. More interested in politics. So yeah, Charlotte started riding instead of using the campfires, and I didn't understand why because it takes longer, but it really is a lovely ride, especially like this ride here. We're riding next to the river.
Okay,
so
focus.
beautiful.
Where's this signal?
Normally I can let the broadhead drive. It will follow the track, but sometimes it's not Doesn't drive straight. Wish it drove more straight. I could look around a bit. Ooh, look, I'm into some rocky mountains. That's so beautiful. Let's get past them.
Ah, they saw us.
Oh, sawtooths. No, those are ravagers. Yikes! They can outrun me. Let's hope I can get past them. Okay. So far, so good. I think we've left them behind.
Here they come.
What? Oh, I think we've outrun them. Uh-oh. Ah! Hey there. Shell walkers are based on hermit crabs. You probably noticed a lot of these machines are based on specific animals. Okay. This is looking like Oseram territory. We got anything? Okay. Are we safe here? Just wanted to say I just read a description of these structures. What they are structures to burn and make charcoal, which is needed to forge steel. So that's what these structures are. They're like, that's real structure from more primitive times. Okay, I'm just gonna pop off here and run up to Pitch Cliff. Oh, I keep saying Cliff. Pitch Cliff. Looks like they're...
I wasn't sure about Meridian at first, but the view from the mesa is growing on me.
Yeah, oops, sorry. There we go. There's the path. So hard to see.
This must be Pitchcliff. Murad's agent should be at the marketplace by now.
Excuse me? Excuse me. Look at that. For a young Nora woman, this must be quite the sight. Look at that. This craftsmanship. Look at that. Isn't that amazing?
How is it so chilly?
There was an artist at Gorilla that made this. Thinking about all of this. You know, this like little piece of wood there, right here. There must have been a repair made in this door. Just, this is just, I don't know, the art in this game is just absolutely amazing. You can feel well thought through history.
There's no way they could take Ersa face to face.
Oh, am I missing this little diamond telling me to go
I
back
took a
this
left,
way?
then a right. Ugh. I never got lost like this in Main Spring.
Yeah, no kidding. I'm getting a little lost myself. All right, here we go.
If we teach the Carja nothing else, Tio to my soul will teach him how to hold their liquor.
No sign of Murad's guy. He's had plenty of time to investigate.
We'd better look for him.
Damn right.
Alright. Let's see if our focus can tell us anything. It says highlight track. There must be a track here. And that's just resources. It's purple.
Touchy folk, the Carja. Every time I try to explain why their superstitions are idiotic, they walk off in a huff.
Ah, there we go.
Well, someone left here recently, and they were in a hurry.
Let's see where these lead. Oh.
Has to be Murad's guy. Dervahl's thugs must have made him.
Maybe because he found something. Look at this. I think he drew a map with his own blood.
Right. Those kind of maps you know you'd better follow.
That might be Pitchcliff. He marked a spot to the north. Could be Dervahl's location.
My men are waiting outside of town. I'll grab them and meet you there.
Right. Oh yeah, this is not a good place to to go. Let's we're gonna have to climb down the wall. There we go. Oh, excuse me, person. Oh. Don't mean to jump on your head. Oh, it's an outfit. Oh. Oh, wait a minute. I think I've seen this guy at Meridian. He must travel around. Yeah, this is a guy I trade with this guy a lot in Meridian. I'll have to look for him there. See if it's the same guy. Or technically the same model.
I miss the smells of smoke and sweat. That's how you know you've done a good bid.
Let's take a look at this.
I'd like
pretty awesome.
To share a drink with Aaron. There's a man who knows how to enjoy life.
Pretty cool. Again, an artist made all these things. Pretty exciting. Pretty cool. Hey, Aaron, do you still here? Don't be beating me there. If I remember, there's a little secret space. Yeah, it's a secret way to go. Yeah. This avoids this little secret. There's a bigger road over there. That one. But that one's more dangerous, so I'm going to take this little side path. Let's just craft some arrows too. Alright, now it's good. Now we're full. Ah, there's the little bridge. Oh yeah, see. I'm just gonna wander around that. A lot of times in this game, there'll be just people just kind of randomly fighting machines. I can help, but I don't have to. It's just dangerous to everybody. Let's hide from it. I'll climb over the rocks. There we go.
Let's do this.
These are long legs. The reason that that was a weak point, and it's a concussion sack. So they use sound to attack you. I still hear something attacking. Yeah, I was gonna say it sounds like snap maws, which are basically alligators. Oh, no, please. Oops. Ah! Oh my gosh, that was a good dodge. Well, this is an exciting stream today. Wah! My fire arrows. There we go. Woo! Dangerous. Alright, off we go for Pitchcliff. See if this is Durval's location. Looks like it runs into a dead end. I might have to be climbing up. Let's see. No. No, there's a little road here. This is probably an old highway. Has that look to it. This looks like asphalt. Let's take a look on the map. Anything looks familiar? It's hard to tell. Definitely looks like old asphalt though. Alrighty. Not this so much. Let's see. Ooh, okay. The whole camp. Ooh, we got machines tied down.
Machines. Looks like they've been chained up.
Durval's a tinker. He probably experiments on them or strips them for parts.
Maybe I can use them to make some trouble. I'll go in first. Hold off until the fighting starts.
Alright, we've got your back.
Alrighty. Alright, so the method here is to release the machines, but don't let them attack me. Let's give this a try. Alrighty, what do we got? Alright. So we got a Ravager. Ooh, yeah, those are brutal. Let's see the bandits. And then a long legs here. Let's see what I can do if I can sneak in here. I always have trouble figuring out exactly where to hit these strengths. Let's see here. There we go.
Durval's men.
Looks like she means to fight.
It's about to get ugly.
I hope so.
I'm just gonna hide back here. Oh, hello. You're welcome. Okay. Yeah, there's some more up here. Let's release these. Oh well, okay, whoopsie. That's what I get for story mode. Let's see, I think there's another one back there. Hey! That was not nice. That was not nice. Alright, I'm gonna go in this back area here. I think there's some more machines on the other side here.
Just stay.
Oh yeah, there's a watcher over there. Can I hit it from here? Let's see.
Intruders! Unleash the machines! Shoot their chains!
Ugh. Yikes! Let's not get to that Ravager. Ooh. Yeah, they use sound. Is that a bad person? Get some cover. Oof, there's so many. We'll just go with the old sword method.
We're getting picked off.
Where are you?
It's gonna be.
Must be around here. Let's find her.
Oh, how do I get this and this? Alright. Oh well, oopsie. Yeah, this is nothing but to just shoot it. What else is there? One more person. I see Erend heading there. Erend has a little symbol over his head. That's Erend. Oh, it's a Ravager. Oof. Oh, they're so much easier in story mode. Ravagers are pretty frightening. Alrighty, let's see, where did we go? Oh, I hear something.
Derval says you gotta eat dirt.
Oh, the leather looks so good.
Try dodging this.
Ersa must be in there. We have to get through.
All right.
They must use these to protect themselves from that awful sound.
Ersa!
Oof.
Aaron? Derval tried to break me. Shows what he knows.
I should have been with you. Why didn't you come for me? I know I'm a useless trunk, but...
No, idiot. I got a message from Derval saying he wanted to parlay. I didn't come for you because I knew it was a trap. I couldn't let you get hurt. Just didn't think it'd be that good a trap. Thought I could take him out. Now listen. Durval's planning something big in Meridian. He said he'd force Avad to watch as the smoke darkens their precious sun. Your king needs you. No more playing around. You're gonna have to grow up fast.
I will. I promise.
You damn well better, little brother.
Ersa. No, no. Please. I won't let you down. I promise.
Erend, I'm so sorry.
You've got to find Dervahl. But Meridian's a big place.
I'll look through his things. Maybe we can narrow it down.
All right. Oof. So this looks like a Longlegs head. It looks like they've figured out a way to power it apart from a Longlegs. I'm gonna loot this. See what's in here. Just weave upgrades and resource boxes. Not a big deal.
What happens when I turn it on?
I think I've got it working. There. Now, say something. Both of you, doves.
I don't know. What do you want me to say?
Whatever you want. I just want to hear your voice. And keep it for later.
I'll sing, Papa. La 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 la.
There. A song and a laugh. Even better than words. And now I can hear them whenever I want.
We're done then? Off to bed with you. Good night, Mama. Good night, Papa. Is she gone? What are we going to do? The raids are getting closer and closer to Main Spring. How much longer can we hide like this?
A keepsake from his family. Dervahl's got nothing left to lose. What's Dervahl learned from all his tinkering? Do I even want to know?
Didn't let me know what this was. It said examine. I don't know what it is. Alright. Okay then. Anything else in here?
This machine's been picked apart with precision.
Okay. I guess that's all there is to know about that. Oh, what's here? Ah, a book.
Just notes about crafting. Oh, and a letter tucked between the pages. Lots of blaze. Headed to Meridian. If we find it.
Alright, Dervahl's journal. Text data points, quests. My loyal customer, Aelund Forgeman. I hope your plans for Forge and Upper Meridian are moving forward, and we're honored you chose us to provide the blaze you need. Blaze is a resource, kind of like, it's an explosive and a fire fuel. Yeah, blaze is a resource that you need to collect to make fire arrows and explosives. All right. We're honored you chose us to provide the blaze you need. We've received payment for the third shipment, and we are most thankful for your prompt remuneration. Unfortunately, Our hunters are struggling to cover the order. We apologize for the delay, but this is an unusually large request. As soon as we have it, we'll deliver it in your warehouse as promised. With utmost respect, Gerund, Huntmaster, Mainspring, Machine Makings, Clan Charter, 17.a.21. Is that A or 4? Yeah. Alright, so, yeah, this is not Derval, this is Gerund, Huntmaster, fulfilling, I suppose, a blaze order for Derval. Wonder what he needs that blaze for.
I'll bet we find Derval too.
Okay, yeah. Alrighty. And away we go. Wait, what? There's something else that I need to do?
I think I found something that can help. Let's head back to the palace.
Go. I won't be long, but I need to tend to my sister.
All right. Let's head back to Meridian then. The sun shall fall. Activate quest. Yes, go back to Meridian. Palace of the Sun King. And back we go. Let's see, I think I need to go out this way. That's probably some blaze right there. No, it's chill water. Alrighty. Yeah, back to Meridian. 25,000 steps. Well, we can transport now. Let's just do it quickly. Of course, this is awfully beautiful scenery. Let's run for a little bit of it. The artwork here is absolutely gorgeous. I watched a lecture, I watched a number of lectures actually for at the Game Developers Conference for people who made this game, and they define different biomes, which includes what the rocks look like, what the plants look like, and how they grow, how they're laid out, how close together things grow, and things like that. It was pretty fascinating. So a lot of this stuff is... Oh, what's that? Something just covered the moon. Oh, what is that? Oh, there's a stormbird up here. Ooh, let's not let it see us. Yeah, let's not, oh, yeah, let's not let it see us. Okay, I think we're good now. Alright, maybe that's a good time to... Oh yeah, there's more. More of the long legs. Let's battle these and take a look. Take a look at them. All right. So there's their head. You can see that was put in that tripod. I suppose these lines go down into this sac, which is the concussion sac. We might even be able to... No, we can't. We can't scan it. We can scan it alive and it will identify each of these parts. And then it has shock coils on the back. The shock coils are will emit a shock effect that will cause you to stumble and cause damage. Alrighty, this is a good time. All these machines up here are so dangerous. Let's just transport back to Meridian. This is a long ways. Let's go to this campfire. Or this one. How about this one? Alright. So, Dervahl was on the side of the Mad Sun King. And so the Oseram that sided with Avad, Dervahl's bitter about that. I forget what they said about that he lost his wife and daughter. I forget who. I'm assuming the Sun King or the Mad Sun King did that to him. So yeah, he's in a probably not a good mental state. So yeah, brilliant person, obviously, because Dervahl was able to make an audio recording device and able to take off the use the head of the Longlegs for a weapon. So he must have experience in sound.
Murdered the captain of the Vanguard.
And I guess the people still believe the Shadow Carja did it. I love looking at these cut stones. Wow, they're really big, and they're on pallets. It's just interesting. I guess they can put chains or ropes underneath through these holes and lift them with a cart with a boom on it. It's just fun to, if you were the artist, to come up with what to put outside of Meridian. Look at these things. Bags, maybe of grain. Yeah, and the gates are closed. These people are frustrated. Let's see if this person has something to say.
Had enough of work. Maybe I'll go fishing tomorrow.
Well, enjoy your fishing. Barrels, probably of ale. Carts with unknown things. Alright.
Oh, that's a load off.
Let's go see the Sun King of Odd. And bring him the news that now we know for sure that Ersa is dead.
Machines have run mad. The Mad Sun King upset the balance of sun and shadow. Always the ones you least expect that cause you trouble.
Here's the palace. Excuse me, guards. Excuse me. Excuse me. Alright, there we go. Oh, we're going to be visiting the Sun King at night. Let's take a moment and look at the moon. Oh, it's behind some clouds. It's hard to see. But the bridge to the palace is beautiful in the moonlight. Day changes quickly in this game. She just goes where she pleases in this palace. Oh.
There are no shadows under the noonday sun. Words to live by.
I've sent a messenger to the claim to let everyone know.
If there's anything you or your clan need for her arrangements, you need but ask.
There'll be time for all of that later.
Aloy. I'm glad you're back. I'm at a loss about Ersa. To learn she lives, then lose that hope, seems cruel.
She wouldn't want us to waste time talking. She'd want us to find Dervahl. She said he raved about smoke darkening the sun. Tell him what you found in his papers.
A letter. It mentioned a shipment of blaze being sent to a warehouse here. Only, it wasn't addressed to Dervahl. The name was Ayland Forgeman. Does that mean anything to you?
Sounds familiar. Yes, a landlord. The Oseram have been buying up buildings across the city, including one under that name. Let me think. It's by the edge of the mesa, near the temple. It used to be a shop, but it could serve as a warehouse. If Dervahl used the name as an alias to buy it, he might even be there now.
I'll round up my men.
I'll meet you there.
Erend, wait. Remember that no one hates Dervahl more than your own tribe. The clans would give up much to obtain him.
Take him alive? So you can haggle over him? You can't be serious.
Our security depends on keeping the peace. If the opportunity presents itself, take him alive. Consider that a command. Aloy, a moment, please. When we spoke, Erend didn't wish to dwell on the details of Ersa's death. Understandable, of course. But now that they've been left to my imagination, those details are all I can think about. You were there. Did she suffer?
She wasn't worried about her pain. She was worried about her brother. And she was worried about you.
Thank you, Aloy. I suppose I needed to know I was as much on her mind as she is on mine. Find Dervahl and bring him before me. He will answer for his crimes.
Meridian. Couldn't imagine living anywhere else.
All right, let's go find this warehouse and see if it's full of blaze. If he's planning an attack, that blaze is gonna be very dangerous. Should be just around the corner here. Yeah, I think Ersa and Sun King Avad, you know, I think he cares more for her than he's willing to admit.
Was a guard under the last king.
A moment of your time, Outlander?
Let's see, where are we going? Up here.
They have places to be.
A ceasefire has to be a trick.
Able-bodied adventurers, preferably with no friends or family, but I'm not choosy.
Oh, wait, where are we going? Oh.
This is the place. You home, Dervahl? I got a surprise for you.
Or he has a surprise for us.
Is it a bomb? Doesn't look too big.
Big enough to kill us.
All right. I'll shut up.
Blaze. It must be leaking from something upstairs. If I try to take it apart, a booby trap will set it off.
Let's see here. Let's go to the stairs. See where it's leaking from. Yeah, there we go.
That's a lot of blaze.
If that bomb downstairs goes off, it'll be just what Dervahl promised. Smoke will darken the sun. As the city goes up in flames, there's gotta be a way to stop it. It looks like a wooden bracket. Not very strong. Help me push this out.
Okay. Brute force, I'm good at that. What'll it do?
Save the city, I hope. But when the blaze falls, run for it. Because the booby trap on the bomb downstairs is gonna get set off.
Will we survive?
Probably not. Now push. Ugh.
We did it! Dervahl's best shot, and Meridian's still standing.
This isn't over. Dervahl said he'd make a Avad watch.
No way. To do that, he'd have to get into the palace, and that's too heavily guarded.
Get back there, just to be sure. I'm gonna look around. Maybe Dervahl's men left something behind when they planted that bomb.
I got it. Don't worry.
Guy in the background's
He
not
tries
happy
for the
about
palace.
this.
He's finished.
Sorry, I gotta check out this guy that was so upset. Look at him. Ah! Oh, my warehouse.
Fire on the mesa's edge. Bring sand. Bring water.
You're not doing a whole lot.
The warehouse when it blew.
Sorry, it's cracking me up.
Can I interest you in a reasonable share of a lucrative
Fire on the
opportunity?
mesa's edge. Bring sand. Bring water.
Where are we going? We're going in circles.
Blue tracks. With just a
there
bit
we
of
go.
blaze in them.
How did that happen?
You can hear the sun priests singing.
You'll sell me their services. No questions asked on my part.
Rumors of this machine named Redmaw. Is it real? What happened?
I haven't heard a blast like that since
A moment of your time, Outlander?
There's smoke rising from the edge of the mesa.
Are we under attack?
The tracks lead inside. Another one of Dervahl's hideouts.
Look at that beautiful woodwork. Just have to. Sorry, I spend so much of my time like looking at the beauty of this city and stuff. Oh, look at the pillows with the buttons. Oh, look at that. Oh, I really like those. They're so beautiful. Look at all that. Alright, back to the quest. Let's see, is there something to examine here? Does it go down? Oh yes, it does.
This must be where Dervahl assembled the detonator. He tunneled through the wall. Dervahl did find a way into the palace.
Gotta climb here. No. Down. Down. Where are we going? Gotta get to that ladder. Where's that ladder? Sometimes it's kind of annoying to climb. Alright. Yes. And now what? Okay, let me see if I can get over. Down? Ah, there we go. Just down more. Down. No, down. 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 Okay, we're in 2. No. Down. There we go. There we go. Got to get to that bridge. There we go. Well, this is interesting. Let's see if we can do this. All right. We made it. Let's go follow. Oh.
Wish I could be there to see the sun god on his knees.
Come on, then.
Again, so beautiful. Oh, I'm not liking that sound.
Look at you, Avad. The wriggling runt of a maniac king. You robbed me of my right to kill your father, so I'll have to settle for you. I'm going to enjoy watching the Karja burn, even more because you'll be watching with me. Say goodbye to Meridian, Avad. Breathe in the stench, and choke on the ashes. Something's wrong. It didn't... I didn't hear anything.
There's a bit of smoke rising from the mesa's edge.
No! It should be a firestorm, not some belch from a charcoal burner!
Oh, Aaron too.
What's this? Oh. You must be the Nora who bushwhacked my camp.
And disabled your bomb.
Did you now? Well, bomb or no bomb, I'm gonna splatter that throne with blood. First yours, then Avad's.
Alright, what's that? Oh, hello.
We're under attack!
Why does Avad always have his ladies do the fighting?
Someone behind me? Hello.
It's not over yet, Nora. Any good Oseram tinker will tell you. Always have a third plan.
Uh-oh. Oh, I know that sound. Oh, that's Glint Hawks. Well, they react to fire, so as long as I've got fire arrows, but they're hard to hit.
Ah! Those majestic, murderous glint hawks!
Where are they? I'm gonna hide up here.
I hope you like fighting these things, because there's more on the way!
I said?
Here we go again.
No, here we go.
Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you. Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you. I hope you like fighting these things, because there's more on the way.
Should do it. Oof. Flint hawks are awful. I'm not going to step in that frost. Okay, there we go. Where am I going? Oh, you're buried under a glinthawk? It landed on you, Dervahl. Yeah-huh.
As much as I wish Ersa was here to kill you, I don't mind doing it for her.
Go ahead. I'm not afraid. Except that knowing you, Erend, you'll screw it up!
Ouch. Yeah.
I know what you are afraid of. Going back to Mainspring in chains. Every clan in the claim wants you dead. And they know how to make it hurt. They'll even bid for the privilege.
It's just like you to get someone else to do your killing.
Shut up! You're at the Sun King's mercy now.
Alright. Knocked him unconscious, but didn't kill him. Alright, so there's 3 things to do. Talk to Avad, talk to Erend, and optional, talk to Dervahl. I keep forgetting to talk to Dervahl. I want to see what happens when I do that. Let's do that first. Because I've tried to talk to Avad and then Erend first, and that's not worked out. I'll be right back, guys. I've always wanted to know what he says, and if I talk to Avad and Erend first, it takes away this option.
I have a matter of grace and beauty I would like to discuss with you.
Where is it? Here we are. Aha, there's a prison here. Aha, and there he is.
Come to gloat, Nora. Well, as you can see, I get it. You want to rub it in? Well, it's not working.
Oh, he's really quiet.
It's funny to pester the tinker in the cage. What a laugh. You think that bit of scrap on your brow makes you smart? I'll bet you couldn't have taken apart my bomb without it. Think I'm done? Think again. I've gotten out of worse scrapes. While the lunkheads in Mainspring dither over how to kill me, I'll dig myself out. Just you wait. When I get out of here, I'm gonna plant thunder to all roar. Gotta admit, it burns me that a savage tracked me down. Most Nora get confused by anything more than 2 sticks and a string.
No, my goodness. Alrighty, I think I'm done talking to Derval. Not sure why the audio is so low. Where are we going?
Swore I'd ask him to marry me on a sunny day.
Oh, sorry. Meridian's a circle. It's a little hard to figure out where you're going sometimes. I want to go back to the palace.
Good to see you.
Alright, there we are. There's the bridge to the palace. Just about done. Let's talk to Avad first. There we go. Oh, got a data point. I'll take a look at that real quick. The Sun Kings. Yeah, it's another long piece of lore. I'm not going to bother with it today.
Aloy, to say you have my gratitude feels woefully insufficient. You saved my life. You saved Meridian. And because of you, there will be justice for Ersa's murder. We can mourn her knowing the truth, without painful uncertainty. It's hard to imagine where we'd be without you. And I don't want to try. I hope you will consider staying in Meridian.
Were you and Ersa, you know?
I suppose it's obvious how I feel. How I felt about her. She didn't just give me advice. She gave me strength. But we couldn't be together. Relations between the Carja and Oseram in Meridian were unsteady as it was. The union of the Sun King and an Oseram warrior would have led to open revolt in the city. And probably war with the clans.
Did anyone know?
Only one. Derval. He wanted Ersa, but she rejected him. And so jealousy became yet another of his hateful motivations.
What exactly will happen to Derval?
For now, he'll languish in one of the old cells under the Sun Ring here in Meridian. As for what happens after we negotiate his extradition to Mainspring, I don't want to think about it. My father was very creative when it came to inflicting suffering. But some Oseram devices surpass even his imaginings.
Ugh.
What a waste. Derval is a brilliant man. I wonder what he would have accomplished if it weren't for my father's cruelty.
I know who attacked the Nora. A faction of Shadow Carja called the Eclipse. They're digging up ancient machines, weapons they want to use to strike Meridian.
I see. What you're saying echoes whispers I've heard from Marad. A Shadow Carja splinter group, corrupted machines across the land. When will the attack come, do you know?
I'm not sure yet.
And we will do what we can to prepare. Keep me informed if you learn more.
But you had more to say.
Shall we talk some more?
Yes. Yes.
Why do you want me to stay in Meridian?
I would think that would be obvious.
Not to me.
Huh. Well, to start with, you kept the city from going up in flames. You're strong, shrewd, and capable. I could use someone like you at my side.
Yeah, a little bit of a, yeah.
Thank you for the offer, but I don't think either you or I are ready for that. At least, not yet. I've got a long way to go before I find what I'm looking for, and it's gonna take me far from Meridian.
Of course. I didn't mean to presume. You are your own woman, just as Ersa was. But please, remember that you're always welcome here. I hope that today is just a sunrise for us, not a goodbye.
I have to go.
I understand.
Alright, let's talk to Erend. I am jiving out on those pillow tassels, though. These are so cool. Alright. Enough geeking out on the architecture and design. Let's find Erend. And one of the best lines in this game.
Aloy. I was just thinking about Ersa. She would have killed Dervahl on the spot. I know it. That's why she went out to meet him in the first place, to put him down. But she also told me to grow up. I gotta admit it burned a little when she said that, but I'm trying to take it to heart. And I guess growing up means putting what you should do in front of what you want to do, right?
You're asking me? I'm pretty sure you're older.
Yeah, but I don't act like it, do I?
You did with Dervahl.
Don't give me too much credit. Part of me still wants to wait for a quiet moment and wring his neck.
Yeah, but you won't. Because you're a good captain.
Come on, stop. You're gonna make me tear up.
What do you think the Oseram will do to Dervahl?
First off, they'll argue about it for a long time. But whatever they come up with, it won't be quick. I can live with that. In fact, I might just drop by his cell under the sun ring to remind him what's coming.
So, after all this, what's next for Erend Vanguardsman?
Heading back to the claim for a while. I'll get in touch with my clan and we'll lay Ersa to rest properly. Like how she would have wanted. And by that I mean less chit-chat, more drinking.
Well...
I know, you gotta go. Killers to track, machines to master, all before breakfast. You know what? When we met, I thought I was a big shot talking to a pretty girl hidden away in the middle of nowhere. And now I see that I was just lucky to get a minute of your time. Try not to forget about me while you're out there changing the world.
I'll always have a minute for you. Maybe even 2.
2? Huh. Well, she likes me.
I was lucky just to get a minute of your time. Yeah, give a stretch there, Aloy. That was a bit of a quest. Alrighty. So there we stand. Is there... So, we've finished quest about Ersa, and now we must continue on our own quest. Follow the lead that Silence gave us to the Grave-Hoard. That's what's next. I was looking for a nice place to save. Somewhere that overlooks the view would be nice. Let's let me go to this one. This is my favorite place to save, to tell you the truth, in this game. Tempted to go back to Maker's End and resave there as if we didn't do this quest, so that in fact maybe I should just do that. Let's go take a look at this overlook though. Oh, this way.
We owe you for defending the Sun King.
And then we'll head up to Maker's End and save for tonight's quest. Excuse me. Yeah. This overlooks the dual elevators. You can see the weights going up and down.
That must be the spire.
Oh, yeah.
Wheel turning all day. By the forge.
Take a look at that too. There's the spire. Alright. Alright, I'll save. Do a little quick save. And then let's go back to Maker's End. We'll save up there. Okay. We'll just transport there. Alright, so yeah. Now we know Erend better. And again, we have those leads from Maker's End. That's where Elizabeth Sobek went to go talk to the military command about her project, Zero Dawn. We'll find out more about what that's about, hopefully, at the Grave-Hoard. Let's all right, thank you for joining me, and I'll stop this broadcast.